Welcome back to my 100-day drawing challenge 2020. Today is day number 36 and the prompt is spring. So these next couple of prompts are actually another little series similar to my 4 elements little series that we did a couple of weeks ago. But this time it is the 4 seasons starting with spring. I'm really excited and nervous to be doing another little set of illustrations again. I absolutely love these kind of prompts where I get to do character design stuff, but I'm also really nervous because I really want them to be good, and I also like to have the illustrations look like a set, like they all belong together, so there are some similarities. So it is a little bit of pressure. I have to kind of come up with what elements I actually want to overarch over all of the prompts. So I had a little look at the illustrations that I did last year and the year before for these prompts, and although they were okay, they weren't great. I actually do appreciate that last year all of the characters looked like they kind of belonged together as a set. There were kind of some overarching little elements across the 4 prompts. I liked that the circle in the background was consistent, and then I decorated the outside of it to match each of the characters. But the illustrations themselves were not that great. They were a little bit messy. So I really wanted to step it up this year and do something more exciting for these prompts, because I love these prompts and I just love character design in general. So I decided I wanted to apply another theme across the 4 of them, because last year and the year before I already took the 4 seasons and just kind of made them into characters. I picked an appropriate colour palette for each of them and then added some elements that related to each of the seasons. So I wanted to apply another kind of theme across the 4 of them. So I was having a little think about it and I had a couple of little ideas, but the one that I really enjoyed the most was to kind of make them magical girl inspired. I know I've said this for a lot of prompts this year, but I'm having so much fun drawing these kind of anime inspired magical girl characters. It just incorporates a lot of elements that I love to draw. Sometimes I try to shy away from making things too anime inspired because I don't like to have my artwork kind of pigeonholed as anime style, because I don't even watch anime, but sometimes I really enjoy that style and I think I don't really care anymore what people think. I just kind of want to draw what I want to draw, so I made them magical girl inspired, and I thought that the illustrations would turn out super cute. And I feel like I've rambled on for a long time but haven't actually said anything about this illustration. So for spring, I knew the kind of colour palette I wanted to use because I think spring has a very specific kind of colour palette. It meant that I got to use a lot of pastel colours, which I always love to do, so I'm very happy about that. I got to use a lot of pink. I used a really pale green as well because I thought that that would work really well for a springtime kind of prompt, but then gave her this yellowy orangey toned hair, which I think is really cute. It's kind of a mixture of yellow and these pale oranges to shade it, and then a little bit of a pinky tone, which I love to use to shade blonde hair. I think it looks really cute. And she has all these flowers everywhere because for spring I just thought flowers everywhere would be appropriate. There are these cherry blossom flowers. She has a little magical girl wand type thing going on, and that is a cherry blossom flower as well. I actually think it turned out really cute. I think she looks really sweet. I love using pastel colours, so that was a lot of fun. And then I did this border around the outside with some little branches that have the cherry blossom flowers as well, and then just some flowers in the bottom left corner, and then coloured the border in this pale green because I just think that pale green works super well for a spring prompt. So then I thought that as well as having the kind of magical girl theme go across all 4 of these prompts, I also thought that I could draw those branches again for all 4 of the prompts to show the changing seasons, and I thought that would be really fun. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for summer, but then autumn can have these autumn leaves falling off the branches, and then winter can just have these branches that don't have anything on, it's all shed from the branches. I just thought it would be cute. I don't know whether it's gonna look right over the next couple of days, but I really hope so, because I'm super excited to now move on to the other 3 and design those and kind of see what I can do. So yeah, overall I think this one's cute. I love the pastel colour palette, of course. I love the little magical element that I have going on. I think she's an adorable character, and I'm really excited to now move on to the other seasons and see what I can do, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they all turn out okay. I will be very happy if they turn out as well as this one did. that's all for today. If you're interested, there's a link to the full challenge playlist on screen and in the description. Subscribe if you'd like to keep up with me completing this challenge, and I'll see you tomorrow for another prompt. Take care.